spies. You're not talking about sort of kind of fantasy spies. You're not talking about Bond. I mean, it's a completely different thing, different genre altogether.
There are no gadgets, no gizmos, no Aston Martins.
I think he's a fascinating character because of his discretion, sobriety, self-control. You don't see sort of celebrated in other action spies.
The story is you blew them to save your own skin.
He's sort of been described as the anti-Bond. So he's a great manipulator.
And how did you intend to get this secret out of her?
He has components which have mass appeal. He's out of sync with his employer constantly.
Keep your nose bloody well out of witchcraft business.
He has a romantic agenda that he can never fulfill. He sees a lot and can do nothing about it. And seeing a lot is very painful.
I'll do my utmost, Rick.
He lets everything come to him. The room temperature changes to him. He completely and utterly beguiles people into thinking he's harmless.
Smiley has to figure out these people based on how he understands them. It brings out the human element in all of this. I think he's one of the most compelling characters created in the genre.
I know who he is. Here's Carla.
He asks questions. He never judges anyone. The perfect spy in the sense that he is someone you would immediately forget if you saw him on the street.
He is the king of cool. In life, you wouldn't notice it. But under the microscope of the drama, you scrutinize him, and you find that this man is seriously intelligent, wise, and cool.
I'm only allowed one question, so I've got to distill it down to something that's going to mean anything.
Right. What's the secret of life?
It started off fairly humbly.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be Gary Oldman today?
Well, I lived not far from here. I grew up not far from here. And I used to have a season ticket, to this place. And I used to come here with my flask of tea and my sandwiches, and I'd watch all those. They used to do a thing here called the all-nighters, where you'd come and watch 4 Hitchcocks in a row, and I used to do that. So it is funny. It's very, very nice to be back here with this, particularly with this film. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.